What it do, it's the OT and the Mudpreneur tapping in with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about the weed man and the banks would not approve you without building a relationship first, part 2. But before we get into that, I just want to say I appreciate y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, all the love in the comment section. Now let's get into this video after the intro. What it do, man? OTM family, OTM community, what's good, man? Hope y'all having a great day. Hope y'all staying positive, not giving up on your goals and your dreams. Now let's get into this relationship building with the weed man and the banks, all right? So I got a lot of DMs over the weekend, man. A lot of people have been asking me, so how do I build a relationship? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You talking about building a relationship with the bank and credit cards and all this. So I'm gonna break it down really easy in terms of the weed and the banks, all right? So just look at it as if, let's just say you just moved out of town, right? You ain't from here, you don't know nobody, and you pull up to the weed stroll, right? Weed block, weed stroll, wherever they, pumping the gas, right? And again, you don't know anyone there. Do you think that they will front you a bag until Friday? All right, drop it in the comments if you believe that you just randomly pull up to the weed stroll and again, you don't know nobody, never bought a bag, previous to you pulling up. Do you think you'll be able to get fronted a bag until Friday? Well, hopefully you understand that you won't, all right? And that's just how the banks feel. The banks feel the same way, You're not gonna just come in there day one and think that you're just gonna pretty much get what you want, when you want and how you want it. It just depends on a couple things, but we just talking fresh. Everything's fresh. Everything's a new start. The credit profile is a new start. Moving to this hood is a new start. Everything's a new start. So you have to look at it in those terms. All right. So I'm assuming once you start going to this weed man, spend a couple dollars with them, you go back, continue that process, and you just keep going on and on and on and on. And then when you get into a position where you're like, oh man, damn, I don't think I have it this time, let me go try to get a bag from it. Depending on, the relationship that y'all built, he's gonna give you that bag, you feel me? So the same rules apply when you are trying to build a relationship with Navy Federal or whatever bank that you choose to bank with, you feel me? I choose Navy Federal. That was the first bank that gave me an opportunity with poor credit, and I've been able to leverage and scale my highest line of credit with them. So, that's just the bank that I fuck with, all right? So that's what you wanna do. You wanna go to whatever bank that you choose and figure out what kind of products do they have available for people with challenging credit. All right, that's the first thing that you want to do. You're in a challenging credit position, figure out what products that they have, all right, for people with challenging credit. Once you figure that out, right, then you're going to also figure out, okay, when I get whatever product this is for, having challenging credit, when would this be put in a position to, get out of the challenging credit, space, or however you want to put it, right? So with Navy Federal, the End Rewards card, it takes 6 months. That's damn quick to go from challenging credit with an unsecured card to still having challenging credit and so to have challenging credit, right, to get a secured card, and then you're gonna in 6 months you're gonna get an unsecured card, even still with challenging credit, which is fairly tough. A lot of these challenging credit accounts, you're gonna get fucked up interest rates. You might even like I've heard some people tell me, hey, I got this credit card from this place they want me to give them $89 or $99 to do some shit. And I'm like, wait, hold up. So they're telling you, right, that you gonna pay, money for a card that ain't gonna unsecure? Don't do that. Like, let's just take your time. Let's get this Navy Federal situation going. Let's remove some items. Let's get these letters going out. Stuff like that. And I just thought that was crazy. I'm like, damn, so they really like, putting down on niggas who have challenging credit. Like, they're gonna charge you a fee, right? Then they're gonna give you a line of credit, up of the card, and it ain't gonna unsecure. So, that's crazy all the way around. So again, you wanna go to, places that have like your best interests at hand. Now, of course, they are gonna, win, but you also want to get a win too. You want to get a win by default. So by, fucking with an institution like Navy Federal, you're gonna start getting some wins by default by building a relationship with them. So that's, how effective it is just by who you're building a relationship with. You could build a relationship with anybody, but is it valuable? That's just like with the weed man. You could build a relationship, with weed man, but is it valuable? Will he give you a bag when you're down and out? You know what I'm saying? Will he front you something? Would he look out? So, just spending money just to spend money, man, you're always going to make sure that each time that you spend money, you're looking at the relationship that you're building. You're looking at, what benefits am I gonna get when I spend this money, with you? And I got great benefits with Navy Federal. Man, they give you a life insurance policy for free. I mean, it's very small, but a lot of you guys don't even have a life insurance, period. They give you that. They unsecure you in 6 months. They're very generous on car loans and mortgages at very great interest rates. I mean, it's a lot of things, that you can inherit just by rocking with someone that has, your best interests. You feel me? Instead of just, dealing with all of these different people that really don't have your best interests. So, the weed man and the banks will not approve you without building a relationship first. If I was a weed man, right, I'm not fronting no nigga no bag. It's just not gonna happen. Like, if you have not came and over a certain period of time, shop with me, but then all of a sudden you wanna pull up, oh yeah, man, front man bag. Man, that's gonna get declined, man. That application is getting declined all day, every day. You feel me? Twice on a Sunday. So, build the relationships, build quality, valuable relationships. You're not gonna get very far without doing so. You have to start, putting, some kind of effort into some kind of relationship. That's just like a woman, man, or a guy. You're not finna, now, you do have some low quality relationships that you could build where you don't put any time or put any effort in it. And you go and you just strike on the first night and shit like that. Yeah, who doesn't have those, out there? But how valuable is that relationship? Like, how valuable is it? What kind of resources would you gain from that? You know what I'm saying? So you want to build quality relationships, okay? So Navy Federal is a very, very great institution to build some relationships with. That's one of my favorites. And, try to get in, see what you have to do to try to become a member. And once you become a member, ask questions, ask a million questions. They hired these people to work a job. So once you become a member, right, now you have the opportunity to ask 1,000,001 questions. Hey, I got challenging credit, man. What are some recommendations? What products do you have for people with challenging credit? Hey, you can start with a pledge loan. Get the secured card. There's a couple different things that you could do to show them, hey man, I'm here for the long run, and whatever you got for me, I want it all, once I start to show you my ability to, build a relationship with you. So that's just, the bottom line. That's the position that you want to put yourself in. You don't want to, just continue to just jump, around and, it's no value. Trying to think. See, I don't really know a lot of the lower tier banks, but I mean, I'm gonna just, like I say, Capital One, they're very good, and I was able to actually get a very high limit with them, but that shit wasn't easy. Like, those people will put you in an ecosystem. Like, if your shit shot out, they will put you like in some kind of like ecosystem where you in a dangerous position with them, and until you kind of wing your way out of that, you ain't gonna get very far in their relationship building process. So try to build quality relationships. You don't want to keep getting middleman, and can't get front of the bag, and you can't really get no advances or shit like that. I'm looking for the people who are in generous spaces. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a generous space, I want to fuck with you, because I'm in a generous space with my hustle. So we just gonna keep running it up together. The more that you leave me, the more money that I'm gonna make, and the happier we both gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So just realize the banks or the weed man will not approve you without building a relationship first. All right, and that's just bottom line. No matter where you go across the country, now if you have a moron out here that'll let you pull up on a block day one, or a bank that'll let you pull up day one, like I say again, with starting from scratch, meaning that you don't have nothing, reporting on this profile, or it's challenging, or you never been in this neighborhood, and just to get front of the bag or to get 10, 20, 30,000. Please drop that in the comments, because I definitely would love to go to that institution and get me a bag too. You know what I'm saying? And for all the weed smokers, put it in the comments for them too, so that they could go over there and get them a bag. Not saying to run off, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, those are some very generous people, and I love fucking with generous people. You feel me? So that's about, man, all that I have for y'all today, man. I appreciate everybody, man, who has been liking, commenting, and subscribing. That is a part of YouTube's algorithm. So in order for my channel to grow, make sure y'all are doing so, man. Like, comment, and subscribing. Make sure you guys head over to my OnlyFans, man. I'm doing a lot of great things for people who are in the challenging credit space, for people who are trying to build business credit, and so on. All right, so make sure y'all head over to that OnlyFans. All right, and if you would like to order any mudware products, hit up my Instagram. All right, I'm gonna have all of that information attached to this video, so you could go and support my hustle and support my grind. I just want to say I appreciate y'all, man, in the comments. I mean, y'all are really showing some great magnitude, man. Like I say, it's just getting weird, man, with how negative people can be, towards people like that they would never build a relationship with. So for the people who are positive, man, and fortunate for me, I haven't had any body that has just been extremely negative, man, and that's a blessing. I can't go without stating that, man. I can't let that go unnoticed. It's a blessing, man. So thank y'all, man, for all the positivity. Instagram, I be getting a little bit of backlash. Niggas be talking crazy, but it's cool, man. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the new digital world, where people are got their own opinions and assumptions. But just make sure you stay focused, man, and don't give up on yourself. Due to some people who are unhappy with themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. All right. So I just want to put that out there to say how much I appreciate y'all for all the positivity. And hey, man, let's just keep going, keep building on your credit. All right. Make sure you're building on it. You need it. It's very important. It's not going to be as easy as it was, in the past to do certain things. Only making it harder. So the cracking down on credit repair. All right, so make sure that you're doing whatever is necessary to get yours repaired. All right, and again, like I say, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all again. I'll see y'all in the next video. We out, baby.